even really want to talk about Zavala or any of them. He said China. Yeah, I would rather see a China trip, to be honest. He said, I think a trip with DDG at this point is forced content, though. I guess. He said, I'll send you on TikTok. Yeah, send it to me on TikTok, bro. He said, I don't care. Just give me his content to twist the narratives. I feel that too, bro. He said, but so is the Brazil trip, but at least you'll have more people to watch on the Brazil trip than the trip with DDG and Wendy. I guess, yeah, you might be right about that. You might be right about that. But chat, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't wanna hate. Hey, chat, I wanna start saying like positive shit. Like, can these people give me shit to talk about that's positive? I don't like this negativity, bro. I wanna be positive Peso Chris. Let's bring back Glazing Chris. He said Johnny and DDG are kind of awkward together. Yo, low-key they are for some reason, right? They're a little awkward sometimes, but he said Johnny saw good time. Was he? Let's move on though, chat. What is this? Yahtzee? Who's Yahtzee?
Yo solo hice un comentario al aire y a alguien le cayó.
Oh, is this
O sea,
the
como
is
que
this the
yo
Jenny
digo
69 one?
un ejemplo. Hola envidiosas. Y por allá una dice hello.
He said hello. He said positive don't do good, stop playing. Nah, you're right though, bro. It's sad, chat. It's the sad truth, but you're right. Positivity really doesn't like get you nowhere, bro, in this industry. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, chat, is that I feel like people would respect more that you're a hater than being a dick sucker. I think we talked about that already, right? Let's move on. Okay. We already seen that clip. What is DJ Academics? Let me see. Watch this.
A streamer, Bruce Dropomoff, has called out Yourrage and claiming that he's using the little sis method to get pussy. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. First of all, I rock with Rage, but the little sis methods is actually a thing. That's the thing. Yo, that is definitely a thing that people use to kind of like, inch in there with the chick. You know what's so funny? Yo, chat, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. By the way, I love Rage. I'm not saying Rage is doing this, but I do want to say the little sis method is a thing. You've never seen these nigga little sis the whore. Like the whore that's fucking everything. They're only little sis the good girl.
He said exactly. People support I clip more than us, even the supporters. Yeah. Yo, chat, can I ask y'all something? Do y'all think that like these girl streamers that are not like so poppin', do y'all think like these bigger male streamers be hitting that shit like behind the scenes? Like, do y'all think that's what like be going down and shit? Because I remember, now I don't know if this is true or not, but I do remember seeing something. Oh, it was another streamer, Miskiff, which I guess like everybody hates on Twitch or whatever. I don't really know him. He does seem kind of annoying though, I'm not gonna lie. But he came out and he exposed Senna for apparently trying to be on his dick at a party or some shit. Back when he was like the #1 guy on Twitch. And it just makes you think that like, yo, are these girls using their body to get to like certain situations and shit? Or certain positions, I should say. Even with Yonna, chat, do y'all think these streamers like be trying to get at Yonna like behind the scenes? I'm sure they do. He said obviously you'd obsess him. Wait, what? What are y'all arguing about, chat? Yeah, I swear, bro, y'all be having a little argument like sisters and brothers in here and shit. He said that's what got me banned, LOL, because she was acting like a bitch talking shit because Johnny was walking slightly ahead of her. Wait, what are you talking about? You got banned on what? He said if you've been to an all-influencer party off camera, you know the answer to that. I have, bro, but he said I would take everything Miskin says with a grain of salt. He's a known liar. Yeah, but is he a known? Okay, but is he a known liar because your favorite streamer is saying that? Now I'm not here, right? I'm not here saying that he can't be a liar. I'm not gonna lie, he do low key seem like a liar, but there's probably some truth into like some shit that he says. Bro, fuck that. Bro, fuck Johnny and Evelyn's attitude at the Cancun trip, chat. We're not talking about that. Come on, let's talk about what we talking about right now. What the hell? How did y'all even get into all that? But anyways, keep watching what DJ Academics has to say.
The one that you gotta stay in the background for until she's ready to give it up. The whore is never little sis. Nobody's little sis in Samaya, right? Samaya's not getting little sis. It's the one that you're like, oh yeah, she's hard to fuck. She's little sis for now.
Yeah.
Right now, bro. She little sis. Your fruit jams in the chat.
Yo, you know what I will say, chat? I'm gonna show you another clip. You know who pisses me off, bro? Like listening to, because I'm like, yo, this dude's a fucking idiot. Is Myron, chat. Y'all know that Fresh and Fit podcast? Like, don't get me wrong, some shit that they be saying in there, I agree with sometimes. But like, yo, god damn, that motherfucker's ignorant sometimes, bro. He said, I don't know who Miskips is. Nah, yeah, fuck all that dude, though. Y'all don't know who, chat, I'm sure y'all know who it is, bro. Y'all have to know who this is, bro. Y'all, it's this, like, Indian-looking dude, bro. I swear, he be thinking he's black. I don't know if he's black. He says he's black, but he look more Indian more than anything, to be honest. But this guy, chat, y'all know who this is, bro. Y'all know who this is. I don't know, man, like... Hey, listen, I usually appreciate people that really, like, talk their shit. I like it. But he just be doing way too much sometimes. Like this, chat. Like this. Watch this, right? It said, Academics was left speechless when Myron Gaines went off on female streamers like Senna, Pokemon, and Valkyrie for being useless. Streamers with no talent, and also crashed out for agent allowing Senna to use him to build her audience. Okay, so... This dude, Myron, I guess maybe I should show you guys the clip so you guys can really understand more. But they were basically talking about Yonna, right? DJ Academics and Myron were talking about Yonna. And Academics was saying, you know, Yonna has a young girl audience of like probably, you know, 16, 17-year-old girls. But Myron says that women do not watch streaming. Girls do not watch streaming. Streaming is a male-dominated thing, and like the main ones consuming streaming is males. That's what his POV is, chat. Listen to this.
Bruce Drop Him Off has called out Yourrage and claiming that he's using the little sis method.
Okay, I'm gonna skip a little bit because they've seen it already.
Now I'm gonna be. It's actually a thing people use to kind of like, you know, inch in there with the chick. You know what's so funny? Yo, chat, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. By the way, I love Rage. I'm not saying Rage is doing this, but I do want to say the little sis method is a thing. You've never seen these nigga little sis the whore. Like the whore that's fucking everything. They only got to stay in the back. Sis and some sis. It's the one that you're like, oh yeah, she's
yeah,
now
bro.
she little sis. Your fruit jams in the chat. What up?
Oh my God, are you serious? I just fucking watched the same clip. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't even mean to show y'all that. There was a clip that was more full though, where they go back and forth. Fuck, did I save that one? Or is it this one?
Yeah, I'll put up a little. Hey, Ray, I got you. Not gonna let them put this on you. I got you, gang. Yo, so here's the thing. When it comes to, first of all, like I went viral. They were trying to get me in beef because I said,
it was this one here, chat. It was this one right here.
I seen this girl tap dancing, like this light skinned girl. I thought she was Lotto's sister. I had no idea who she was. Nigga, I'm in my 30s, my nigga. I don't know what a 19-year-old girl is doing on Twitch or whatever. Everybody was like, oh, you're hating. So then I quickly realized she has this almost, remember Sky Jackson, like this Disney Channel innocent girl type of audience. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think Rage is trying to like, maybe he's attracted to, I don't know, but I think they all see value in collabing with her. When I see Bend It Down with her, there's value there. You get to be in, listen, every streamer, I'm gonna be honest with you, Myron, maybe not you, maybe not me. All of these streamers, the reason why they do most collabs, they're chasing the youngest and the newest audience to refresh themselves. Shorty has a young fan base that, respectfully, I think Bend It Down.
Who's her fan base?
A bunch of like 17-year-old girls, I think.
No, bro, it's a bunch of niggas, bro.
No, honestly, I really.
Women don't watch streamers, bro. Women don't. That's a male thing. Niggas watch streamers, bro. It's niggas that watch her. And here's the thing: it's their fans that go to her. she's not really. They're not getting much benefit. This is what I'm telling you. He's trying to smash, bro. Look, we all know women are useless as friends. Let's be honest here. There's no such thing as platonic friendships with women. Women are.
I don't think they're friends. I think it's a streamer play. It's a fake streamer play. Like you don't do fake streamer relationships or not relationships, like you know, friendships just for collabs. They do it in that world, and she is a new it thing for the innocent young girls.
But there's no benefit. But there's no benefit for them to do that shit because her fan base is their fan base. That's what I'm trying to say. So there's no benefit.
You sure?
He says 60% of Twitch users are aged 18 to 64 in the U.S. are male. So then,
smash. Yeah, bro. Nobody.
Hey, chat.
Women don't watch streamers. Yo, I'm telling you, bro.
No. She blew up on TikTok, so she got a girl audience.
The streamer audience is men.
No, but she blew up on TikTok.
They got short attention spans.
See, I don't understand. Like, bro, this is where they got their shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The Myron dude got his shit fucked up. For some reason, he feels, you know what? He lives so much inside of his bubble of like talking, you know, about how men can improve, how like, I don't even know shit about women, this and that like he's so stuck on that mindset that he doesn't realize that there's a way bigger world out there and that women actually consume streaming. Maybe before I would agree with him, okay? I would, like, a couple of years ago, maybe like 5-10 years ago, I would say the majority of viewers on Twitch probably were men and they were just watching, right? Because it has to do with video games. Not a lot of girls play video games. Obviously, there's a couple. But in today's age, I completely disagree. You know, not only are the younger girls coming up, do they actually play games? And I feel like they're more in tune with like the internet gaming and like that nerdy culture. But also the older women, because of TikTok, I feel, you know, also got into the streaming too, right? A perfect example is Wendy Ortiz. You could see most of her viewers, bro, there's not guys in there to goon to Wendy, bro. They're there to, you know, those are girls watching her. And same with Yonna, right? I'm sure Yonna probably has a lot of female audience. Now, if you're talking about somebody like Valkyrae, somebody like Pokimane, somebody like maybe even Senna too. I would say Senna too, right? Those three, majority of their audience, I would say, is most likely men. Most likely men trying to hit on them or that they like them because they think they're cute or whatever. That's kind of how it is, right? That's kind of how it was before, back in the day. But in today's new age, like in the big 2026, there's a lot of fucking, there's a lot of girls watching streams and shit. Fucking majority of y'all probably women in here, to be honest. He said she needs to stick to politics and rage baiting college students. He said He said, before Wendy, I was watching streamers like Valky and Pokido. So even before Wendy, Twitch had a lot of female audience. Nah, Twitch didn't have a lot of female audience, though. I don't know if I would say that, bro. I'm sure. Now, I'm not saying that there was no girls on here, okay? There was clearly girls, you know, that were into gaming and all that. But he said, I'm a boy. But, like, I mean, maybe Valkyrae, you can kind of see. I don't know. Even then, chat, I'm going to be honest, bro. Somebody like Pokimane, though, I feel like hella guys would watch her, bro. Like, look at the shit that she be doing. He said, chat, type 1 if you're a girly. All right, yeah, chat, type 1 if you're a girl. Chat, type 2 if you're a guy. Bro said 6'7", chat. Let's see. You see, I already knew it was going to troll. Some of y'all might not even type, bro. Y'all just over here watching. You're like, all right, fuck that. I'm not going to type. You see, damn, bro. 56 motherfuckers and none of y'all want to type and let me know what y'all is. He said, I think when a lot of more females started watching Twitch is when Among Us blew up. That's a good one too, though. Okay, now I can see how Valkyrie would have a lot of female streamers. I mean, female watchers, because she was big on Among Us. You right. Grugga said, Illuminati. I identify as a clip, so I don't know. You mean Clipper, bro? Speed only has 4K viewers right now. Did he just spark up stream? DMV has 3 options? What? Seriously? What are the options? Chat, what are the options at the DMV? It's male, female, and I'd rather not say or some shit.
A lot of see Yonna.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. That whole Yonna shit really, like, I feel like got out of control. It wasn't even that deep. Like, yeah. What is this? Big bro got to approve. We saw that already. What is this? Instagram. Streamer clavicular charged after alleged alligator shooting. What? Oh, I saw this. Nah, that shit's old though. That one was old, chat. You said downfall of Twitch? I don't think so. Oh, wait, hold up. Yo, chat, I don't know why they denied me. Bro, they denied me on the fucking kick thing, bro. I don't know why. I wonder why not. Why they didn't want to accept me. He said that's probably why she hasn't been streaming either, because unnecessary shit like this gets to her. Wait, who hasn't been streaming, chat? Male, female, and non-binary? What the fuck does non-binary mean, chat? Bro, why is that even a thing? He said, are you applying for Streamer University? Is that even happening?
This scene, how messy you are. Tears of joy, tears of joy.
Huh? Wait, I don't get it. This scene, how messy you are? Wait, am I slow, chat? Wait, who? Oh my God, I'm actually, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I might be sick. The streamer you're talking about, what the fuck? I don't even remember, bro. You say, yeah, it's happening, Streamer 2026. Oh, they seen how messy you are. You've never been fast, Chris? You're right about that, Crystal. You're not wrong. You said, why did they deny you? I said, oh. Yeah, nah, I think they deny. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. You know what's my problem, chat? Is that, like, I be talking about hella different shit, and then I be forgetting about what you guys are replying to. He said, stay 6 feet away from the screen. He said, just wrap it up next segment. I feel that, chat. I feel you on that one. Yo, Streamer University, though, 2026. Are y'all, I don't know, chat. I don't really, you know what? I got mixed emotions about that, right? Because the streamer that I want to be, or the type of streamer that I am, I don't necessarily know if I want to play a character in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like go crazy IRL. Like, I don't really know if I want to do all that. But also, too, I know that if I were to go to Streamer University, it would be good in the way of, it would basically like stamp me more. Right? You said it's not going to happen if it does. It's never going to compare to the first SU. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. You can't, I mean, obviously I'm going to just be myself, right? But I feel like in Streamer University, in order for you to like maximize the place, you have to like chat, like you gotta be open, bro. Either you gotta be, look, this is how I saw it, right? At Streamer University, there was the people that were already popping, that everybody want to get close to, everybody was trying to clout chase. And then there was also the ones that were just going there and being like a fucking character, bro. Like, they were jumping, they were making sure that they were seen. And I don't know if that's me, chat. I'm like, no, I know that's not me. I know that if I walk in a room, and yes, I'll try to have a conversation with everybody or whoever's there, but if I feel like y'all not really fuck with me, I'm not trying, bro. I'm not going beyond or over and beyond. What's the fucking word? I don't know. But you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. You said y'all can interview streamers. You were set as a good. You said everyone gonna be walking on eggshells around you since you air out the cheeseman. Nah, I don't really air out their cheeseman though. Yo, that's another chat. That's another thing too. People like, not people, right? But viewers, right? Viewers think that because of the way I do my content and all that, like, I'm gonna expose somebody, right? Chat, if somebody tells me something behind closed doors, I will never tell you guys that. Unless it already comes out, right? If the shit comes out on the internet, I will talk about it. But anything that is ever told to me personally, or even like somebody else telling me something about somebody else, I'm not gonna air that out. That's not the type of person that I am. He said, I think you and 44 are gonna get jumped. Nah, bro, it'd be different. You said follow your own advice. What advice did I say? You said it's not you, so you gotta fake it until you make it. Yeah, but then like, that's the thing too, though. Okay, so that's another thing. I don't really want Kaisenat viewers, chat. Kaisenat viewers, they're gonna come in here and they'll be like, this stream is boring. You know what I'm saying? All he's doing is talking. Yeah, motherfucker, because that's what I like to do. It's the Peso Chris talk show for a reason. You know? But Kaisenat viewers, they're gonna come in here and they're gonna expect fireworks. They're gonna expect somebody slamming through the door. They're gonna expect me jumping around and shit. He said dead ass so we can have combos after stream. You not snitching? Yeah, the only thing, bro, I see something online and I just say it. I just say it how it is. That's it, right? He said it would have been cute if they did a yearly thing with the same first audience of Streamer U until they reached the senior and graduated. Nah, I don't think so. It was too many people. He said for the right price, he's snitching. I mean, you're not wrong, bro. He said you could have been like that girl Kai had doing announcements and shit. Yeah, but is that really me though, bro? Honestly, chat, I just like coming in here talking shit with y'all. That's it. That's it. And eventually, I did tell y'all, chat, when we get to the 500 mark, when we get to that 1,000 mark, I want to just start traveling the world, bro. That's it. I want to start traveling the world with my family and then stream it and make that shit happen. So who the fuck just texted me, bro? The file is not properly set up. What? Can you ask your design? Yeah, IRS coming for all that. He said, like keeping up with the achievement. Yeah, basically. He said, don't let this mentality keep you from great opportunities. Yeah, you're right though. I mean, shit, chat. Listen, bro. I'm down, bro. At the end of the day, I'm down for whatever, bro. Anything that's gonna level me up, chat. Even though I may feel uncomfortable, it's cool. I'm with it, bro. I don't care. I'm with whatever, chat. I like doing that. He said, if you wanted to go to Streamer U with the type of streaming that you do, you should have covered more all different types of streamers, all races, and not just mostly stick to the Hispanic side. Yeah, but I do that, though. I do talk chat. I don't know if you guys realize, but, like, bro, I be adding in, you know what I'm saying, like, these other streamers from time to time. I'm not going to do it all the time because, quite frankly, y'all don't really give a fuck about them. But I do it, chat. There's a method to this whole madness that I do. He said, I think if you started streaming first before TikTok achievement, you would go further. But because of the TikTok image, it might keep people from collabing. You know, I don't know. I don't necessarily think that's true. I think it might stop me from collaborating with those content creators that I talk about, like Wendy's group. I probably might not ever collaborate with them because of the content that I did. But when it comes to like other content creators, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd be cool with them. Like, when I went to LA, I met a bunch of other people. Like, don't get me wrong, they're not like huge or anything like that, right? Which I don't really care. As long as I vibe with you, I don't really give a fuck about your views and none of that, bro. If we can make good content together, that's all that matters, you know. But yeah, I don't necessarily think that the TikTok thing hurt me. You know, maybe for like the main people, which quite frankly I don't really care to collaborate with. You know, but with other people and shit, it's cool. You say it's a great opportunity, but you gotta understand that's a different audience that watches the type of content he makes. Yeah, there you go, Chris. That's what I was trying to say too. Yeah, like chat. Look at for example. Look. I'm trying to think of somebody right now that I could bring up. Fuck, I can't think of nobody. Look, you can't think of nobody. He said Messi doesn't do good. Yeah, but what is? I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that though. I think Messi does good. I think Messi just maybe doesn't get you to collabs. But even though, like, bro, there's people that be messy as hell and they still get hella collabs. He said Osman Gold and Hassan make Messi and look at them. Yeah, that's another good point too, chat. Like, and I told you guys this already, right? I told you this already, but one of my main goals for this whole TikTok stuff, I mean, not TikTok, sorry, for the streaming stuff is I want to be able to continue to do this, but just longer and more segments and just me being more knowledgeable about these things. He said a collab with Flames would have been fire. Who knows? We might still be able to get that one day. We might be able to get that. I honestly would love to sit down with Flames and talk to him. He said, I know you from Twitch only. Never heard of you outside of Twitch. Wait, deadass? You never see my TikToks or nothing? That's crazy. But, I don't know, chat. He said, that's the point. Messi does good with only messy people. Not anyone relevant or for longevity. Yeah, but, I mean, Wendy's messy, though. Chat, Wendy's messy, and she be on, like, I don't think that's... There's a lot of people that be messy, chat. I feel like the only people that are not messy is or not even, bro. Low key, like all the face guys, bro. All the face guys be messy too, though. I think y'all also need to understand, chat. He said she's not messy. That's crazy for you to say that, bro. For y'all to say she's not messy. He said more respect on their unboxing queen. Okay, but look, I'm gonna prove to you guys. I'm gonna prove to you guys that it doesn't matter if you're messy or not. Y'all want to know, chat, look, I'm going to show you the only thing that matters, okay? Let me show you, chat. When it comes to content creation, the only thing that matters, it's not about the politics. It's not about whether you like the person or not. It's about the view count right here, chat. If this view count right here says 10K viewers, I promise you, chat, everybody and their moms is going to want to collaborate with me. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. No matter what history I have in the past. If I have a big enough following, if I have enough support, they will try to go in there and they will try to use me in order to get that too.